God is good and all the time. Yes, I want to assure you that I'm very strong and I have accepted that Daktari is with the Lord. And that's why I'm at peace with myself. And as a family, we are at peace. We know we did what was humanly possible. The doctors did what was humanly possible. And we are saying it is well. It is well, and it shall be well. I have one first thing to do. I will ask Dr. Ngaru's sister to stand up wherever she is. Dr. Ngaru has one sibling now who is arrived, Mrs. Hannah Gachoka. Dr. Ngaru followed her, and now she's now my next of kin in Dr. Ngaru's family. I have other friends that I want to recognize before I say one or two things. I have Kariuki Moirori. Patrick Kariuki Moirori. Patrick Kariuki Moirori is the guy who picked me from my parents' home in Narumoro as a young bride. His wife Rachel is the one who chauffeured me in my wedding gown. So those are people that I needed to introduce. And Kariuki Moirori is the person who got me into politics when I was a good business person in Thika. He made me, with others, David Morade, and the SDP team, you nominated me as a councillor and put up your efforts to make me the mayor of Thika. I will always be grateful. The only problem he has had with me, Baba, is that I did not follow the trajectory of the community. That's the only one he always complained about. But later on, he has always thanked me that I have not let him down. Thank you very much. I have friends from a long time ago who held my hand when I got into the deep sea. And that is Professor Gumbe, Oshengbeo, Engineer. You know, these are guys who held me by the hand and walked me through the deep side of Lake Victoria. And therefore, I thank you. Clergy, Bishop, there are many things that are not known about my relationship with Baba. And I want to just say my bit, because in this world, if you don't understand, you do not understand your purpose. Most of us get lost. I came to identify my purpose in the political field as, you know, an enabler. An enabler. And why is this? When Dr. Ngaru landed in Germany, he met Baba there with his elder brother who had been there before him, and Baba was already calling Dr. Meano, and his children are here, his brother. So they received young Dr. Ngaru as their brother. Then, after they finished school and university school, and they came back to Kenya, those of you who remember at one time, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga was under house arrest, and after he came out of house arrest, he was named the chairman of Cotton Mint and Marketing Board. The technical director then was Dr. Ngaru's elder brother, who was in Germany with Baba. And I stayed for a long time without telling Honorable Raila Odinga that Jaramogi himself has had porridge in my house. And when he had it, he asked me, why didn't you tell me? So I believe, deeply believe, that this is not an accident. I am there by God's design as an enabler of Baba's path into the political field. And therefore, as Moses Kuria said many times, that I was accused of being his stepsister, and it made my mother cry. Yeah, that is the story that I would want to tell everybody, and the family has always treated me as their own because of that reason. The other reason I want to just say kidogo, Baba, you have just been my big brother, a big brother. That when he knew Dr. Ngaru has been ailing for the last 5 years, he gave me sick leave. He accorded me sick leave. He only called me when he needed me. But because of COVID, now we are able to work at home, and I will always be grateful. And when most of you go to the office, I'll say, you have forgotten Mumbi. They don't want to tell you. They ask, you think you can remind me of Mumbi? I know where Mumbi is. Go take your, your request somewhere else. So he has treated me even on that leave of absence because of Daktari's medical condition as one of his staff members. And I thank you all the time. The party, I have no words for the party, but Thika does not know that me, Baba, and Honorable Najib Balala, we are the one who folded the Liberal Democratic Party, where I was the Secretary General, and our members are here, and formed ODM. Now you know why I am a call away, because if we need to fold ODM, maybe there are strings that I would pull and we do something. Now I have finished my political bit, and now I will go to Dr. Ngaru. And the biggest legacy for me, I got married when I was a first year at the University of Nairobi. And a young girl, somebody who has a PhD, I didn't think he was serious, you know. So friendship for more than a year, and the guy became serious. And he bought me the first car to drive to school when I was a second year, but we were still living in Thika. And then the children came one after another, and by the time I graduated, I had 5 degrees. I had a husband and 3 children and the real degree. That was great. And I became a civil servant, and I was posted as a DO. And the children were small, and Daktari was traveling out of the country so many times with SK Macharia, doing the Madhu Paper international project that was going to come Thika. It is then that I resigned from the public service. And I thank God that I jumped out at that time. This Thika community held me when we had an opportunity to get into family businesses. You have seen for yourselves, and many of you didn't know that I have a breaded family. Some of you are knowing this one now. I want to thank you, children. I am the one who joined you. Peter wrote to me directly from Germany. And when I went to Germany, I looked for him. Christine was left by her mother when she was 6 months old, and I picked her when she was 3 years old. I want to thank these children because I've brought them up together and they have become one family. And I want to assure everybody we will not have a problem with them. Dr. Ngaru gave me the freedom to be, the freedom to soar. It is hard dealing with me in a political field that most of you don't believe in. I know what he went through. It was not easy. And there are a few times he had to bear the consequences of being told that he has received dowry from Raila Odinga. That's a story for another day. But he allowed me to soar. And there is not a bigger legacy than allowing a woman like me to work with a community you don't agree with, thrive in an industry that by that time I was the only woman who was running service stations. And he gave me the freedom even to look for his children. It's not easy. They normally hide. If I'll be lying if I didn't tell you that most of our community gentlemen, children meet at a burial, and you find that corner has a family that looks like your children, and another corner there is another. It's the truth. It is the truth. And you find when you are doing Mashakaya, you hear there is another tent in another estate of another family and another one in another town. So I want to say thank you to you all that Dr. Ngaru allowed me to put his family together. But I put a cut off. I will announce it here. Muthoni is my last born. Anybody else after my last born, Muthoni is not a part of my family. And with those many remarks, allow me to invite the honorable brother I have, Honorable Raila Odinga. Thank you very much.